Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy RL Knuckles, aka the Entertainment Fiend, here to give you another episode recap of the challenge Final Reckoning. And I gotta say, man, I'm not gonna front. This season is starting off a bit slow for me right now because the first 30 minutes of this episode was just some dumb old drama that I'm like, okay. Like I think it's very interesting in that now in the Redemption House they get to find out what's going on in the house. It's not like they're watching every single second, but it will show them some scenes of what's going on. Like, for example, they showed the fight between Melissa and Kayla. Now, granted, TJ just said to them, "I just wasn't happy." He didn't. They don't know what happened to them, and so they don't know that 12 hours earlier that we all know that Kayla and Melissa went home, but we were wondering what's going to happen to Cam and Kaylee. And we find out that, Kaylee and Cam are going to be partners. I think a lot of people predicted. I even predicted that on Twitter, saying that yeah, they're going to be partners because you look at their trailer, Kaylee and Cam were in the trailer for a couple of scenes, and you barely saw Melissa and Kayla, so you can kind of predict that they were going to be partners. But like I said, the Redemption House, they don't know that Kaylee and Cam are partners. So, granted, it's interesting to find out what happens in the house. They can use it to their advantage, but it's going to be a twist when they find, oh man, Kaylee and Cam are still here. Oh man. So, then in the Redemption House, we still have Chuck and Brittany going through some things. Like it was just annoying, and Devon was saying that Brittany is just being an actress, and it was just unnecessary. Cause I believe Chuck just said I'm sorry, but it's like Brittany still has some animosity against Chuck, and it's like, girl, you gotta get over it. I mean, I think you still care about him because you have feelings like that. Shows that they still care about that person, so you just need to take it easy, just chill, and it'll be all good. And then back in the main house, and I hate seeing this, but Cara Maria, man, she is really getting over this thing with Kyle, man. And I hate to say this, but this is on Cara Marie, and I love Cara Marie. And here's why I say this, because you look back on Vendettas when Cara can choose who's going to go to the final. And so she chose Kyle because she said, oh, he showed a lot of heart. When really, they were just fucking around with each other. And I don't know if Ashley made up this word. I think it all evolved from her, but Kyle was just politicking. Like, he didn't care for Cara. He was, as long as he's banging one of the top girls in the house, yeah, that's gonna work out for him. So, and Louis got mad. It's like you're gonna choose a guy. You're gonna choose a guy who you just met, who's basically obviously using you to get to the finals over a friend. You play yourself, and it just shows because, as you don't know, Kyle hooked up with Faith on the first episode, and Cara Maria is getting mad about it, and then here she is trying to use Paulie to get Kyle jealous. And it's like, Cara, why are you gonna use a guy like that when he already has a girlfriend? And Paulie should just been like, well, I think Paulie and Cara are friends outside the challenge, I believe, but Paulie just been like, hey, Cara, I'm not doing this. Like, we can just be friends, but I'm not gonna do no flirting with stuff. And then I didn't notice, but Shane was talking smack on Twitter, and he changed his profile pictures to Kyle's hairline. Like, yo, man, a lot of people be talking smack on Twitter, yo. It's kind of embarrassing. So, I mean, I like Faith, I like Cara, but I mean, if I'm Kyle, I mean, I'd rather be with Cara because due to the fact that, Paul's like around a strong competitor, but how that's gonna work in the long run, I really don't know. Because now Marie, and I have to agree with her, it's like, she's my partner, but I have to, tell you gotta, toughen up. And what Paulie said is that what they see Cara like this when she just had a great performance in Vendettas by winning the whole thing. We see her in the first episode, she's just mopey and sad. Like, she really liked Kyle, and And like I said, I hate to say this, but Carl Maria, man, you played yourself being with Kyle because Leroy said that you chose a guy who you don't know who is just clearly just using you. Clearly, he doesn't care about you. Well, he does because he is getting a little bit jealous of jealous of Paulie. Kyle's getting jealous of Paulie, and I'm not sure who said it. I think it was Carl Maria that said it. Marie is, but Carl Maria and Brad are cool, but Carl Maria is mad at Kyle. So you can be in alliance with some people, but when you're aligned with somebody, they're a partner. You might not like that partner, so it's tough. And I completely agree with whoever said that. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll have to find out. And so another situation that happened is that I called this too was when Angela was got the phone and she's about to read a clue. Everyone threw a pillow. Now I didn't know this, but apparently on every challenge, the first person that reads the clue of the season gets pills thrown at them. And I knew him. It was only a matter of time before Angela freaked out. And it's like, yep, we saw that happen. I called out, I'm like, yo, I don't see them surviving long because of, not because of fate, but because of Angela's, mental state. Like, she can get easily pissed off. You see all in X on the Beach because she easily can get mad, and it's just a joke. And then Johnny wanted to go talk to her and say I apologize, but Nelson is like he's like basically politicking right now. So like I think he's trying to build up an alliance, which I take that back of Angela and Faith not staying there long. They might make it pretty far, but there's also another reason why I say that. So what I didn't know about this is that when Kaylee and Cameron were partners, Natalie was like, yeah, I don't like Kaylee because when I think there's another reason besides the whole Kaylee and John hooking up, which I think now I should have gotten over that. But what I didn't know is that now Natalie is dating a girl. She's a lesbian. She said that, but on a picture on social media, Kaylee's comments saying she's a lesbian before Natalie got a chance to tell her family. And then Natalie got mad about that. So, now, granted, at the same time, who knows if Natalie's family even uses Facebook? They might even not even know about it. So, she might have a chance to tell them first. But I guess it's something to be mad at. But yo, man, what annoys me is that everybody on the challenge be Twitter beefing, yo. Like, y'all, I say like y'all Twitter beef, but then when y'all come to each other's faces, you don't really see much of people getting at them. And what granted, they can't fist fight because they're always going to be kicked out. So I mean, I don't know, man. People be just Twitter fingers, man. Everybody on these challenge shows are just a bunch of Twitter fingers. So now we have Johnny, still a partner, and Shane was saying that Johnny is just that one kid, that unpopular kid, and I'm like, Shane, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, in every challenge, Johnny's always marked. Like, and he's won a couple grand. I mean, I don't know. Like, is he past his prime? I don't know, but I mean, I don't know why Shane's like the last word talking smack. But then again, that's Shane. Shane talks smack on everybody. Maybe I'm just saying it because I love Banana, so like I'm trying to defend him a bit right here. So I mean, I don't know, man. Like that whole thing, like it's what Little Mama said back in the Chance for the Stars reunion. Who cares if nobody likes you? It's just some dumb school thing. Like it's just really really dumb. Like, I don't like it. But yeah, that was just like the first 30 minutes of the challenge, and then like the last like 25 minutes we finally get the first I mean, I guess the tomb that thing your partner at the grave was the first one, but let's get to the second official day challenges that we get. A challenge called Wreck Yourself. Basically, you and your partner, you one person stands at the top of the building. Well, it's not a building, but I forget what you call those things. Stands at the top, pushes their partner. The partner has to grab as many rings as they can. So I'm like, okay, looks like a fun challenge, but I mean, and coming into this challenge, I was a little bit nervous for the girls because maybe the guys with their power can just push them off. Like I was a little bit nervous for this, so it was gonna be played in 2 rounds. The first, I think, TJ said the one person that team that gets the most rings gets to play in the second round. It comes down to whoever gets the most rings, but if it's tied, then it comes down to time. So the first round, I'm gonna say this right now. Kyle was the pusher, Brad was getting the rings. Yo, they killed it pretty much. They really killed it. Now, Kyle didn't really do much. I mean, he just pushed. But like Kyle said, I'm so happy that Brad's my partner. I got a vendetta against him. And I was saying that Brad and Kyle don't have a serious vendetta. It's not like it's anything serious between those guys. Like, they can get over it. Oh, I forgot to say this. One thing. We found out that Johnny's partner was Tony. I think a lot of us saw that coming, and there still is some animosity against these guys. But Johnny said this back in the first Rivals. It's understanding your partner. So maybe they'll butt heads the first time around, but maybe they'll get over it later on because, man, it's $1 million on the line right here, man. So you gotta throw that aside and, just work with your worst enemy. But yeah, the first round, Brad and Kyle killed it. And Angela and Faith did a good job too. They got 9 rings. Veronica and CT did terrible. Amanda and Zach did bad. And, I always feel as though these first challenges always can be rough. Like, some challenges, people just do better. And like I said, Faith and Angela did good. But then they're all saying, we did a really good job, man. We got 9 rings. Brad and Kyle got 11. And Angela and Faith got 9. I was like, yeah, we did. You feel good. I'm like, y'all still didn't. I'm like, y'all did good, but y'all still didn't win. Like, damn, I didn't think you'd be happy to get second place. Like, I'm not so sure about that. Then the second round, was it the second round that they were in? The second round, oh my God. Derek and Tori did terrible. Oh my God. Like, Derek said he wanted to be the grabber. And Tori wanted to be the grabber. But, at the last minute, they switched. And Tori's like, yo, if we mess up, it's on you. And they were just terrible. Like, Derek wasn't listening to Tori at all. And it's like Tori said, people see Tori as a good competitor, but now when I'm teaming up with somebody that's just not as good, it makes me look bad. And I thought they were going to do a little bit better because Derek has Tori as a partner, but it can be the other way around. Maybe the worst performer is going to take over your aura and stuff like that, and it's shown that. And then in the second round, though, Brad and Kyle performed. It was neck and neck between Bananas, Tony, and Brad and Kyle. They kept going at it. But what prevented Johnny and Tony maybe like getting more rings was that Bananas and Shane got twisted. So same thing happened with Veronica and Amanda. It was pretty funny to see. So they got twisted. But I'm not sure if they were ahead at the time before they got twisted. They got ahead of Brad and Kyle, or they were just right behind them. But it was just those two teams going neck and neck. So it comes down to time because Brad and Kyle and Johnny and Tony got 11 rings. But it just came down to time, man. I think we all knew that it was gonna be Brad and Kyle. Now, if it wasn't for that chain, that twist between Bananas and Shane, maybe Bananas and Tony would have won. Who knows? So now here's the thing. Normally when you're like the last place team, you might go into elimination, but a little bit of a twist. Everybody's going to be for elimination. Everybody's going up for elimination. So if you're the winner, you are set. If you didn't win, you are screwed right there. So now we don't know what is going to happen. Because now I think, well, here's the reason why I said Angela and Faith actually might make it far is because Faith is hanging out with Kyle. And right now, Kyle and Brad are looking good. And then you have Angela, which I'm not liking this. If you notice on the maybe like 2 minutes left into the show, it says next on the challenge. Like, they give us 2 previews pretty much. To see in the one preview, Well, I'm talking about the after show preview. In that preview, we see Angela say, "I gotta get Bananas on my side." So I'm just wondering, excuse me, why Bananas don't want Angela on her side because he knows what happened. Her being not taking a joke and whatnot. So I don't know why he would do that. Maybe he's just trying to have some fun. I don't, because honestly, I mean, yeah, they did a good job in this challenge, but who knows what if she can do another good job again. So I don't know if I think Bananas. I think Bananas Eyes. He's just trying to have fun with Angela and just saying, "Yo, I need to get this guy on my side." If I'm Angela, yeah, you need to try to get one of the strongest players in the house on your side. Then you have him, Tone. Because you think about it, it can be an alliance with Kyle, Brad, Faith, Angela, and Bananas and Tony. If I'm Faith and Angela, yeah, that's really a good alliance for you to be in, especially for being rookies. But now here's the thing: who is Brad and Kyle going to throw into elimination? Could it be Natalie and Paulie because she's getting jealous of what? Wait, here's the thing. See, but here's the thing, though, Kyle. Here is the thing. Why are you? You can't be jealous, man. You can't be jealous because you pretty much started this. You hooked up with Faith, so you can't get jealous. Like how you think Cara was gonna feel when she found that out? So I don't know why you want to try to get Paulie out. I mean, you pretty much started this game right there. You started this. So, but he could get after Shane because Shane was talking smack on Twitter, which everybody's a Twitter finger guy. So who knows? We don't know how this elimination works. I wanted to find that out today. I was so mad about that. That's like I feel as though like I said, this is getting off to a slow start for me. I thought the first episode was okay. I thought today's episode was okay. Like this 30 minutes of just annoying BS drama, which there is always drama in this, but it just wasn't all that great. Like I just didn't like how the like less than like 20, it was like 25 minutes, like 25 minutes of we just ran into going to the challenge. Like I don't know, man. These episodes are just slow, and I can wait for another week to see how elimination works. All I just know is what TJ said is that if you have the guts to somebody in, yeah, you better have the guts to take them out. Which I said I like that. It's basically saying you should step your game up because you know how people love to send people into eliminations, but never have the balls to step in. Now it's basically saying step your game up, man. You better go up here because now we're in the gauntlet. Now we're in the ring, and eliminations are called Armageddon, which looks pretty cool. So what you guys tell me what you guys think about this episode? Like, was this annoying because, like I said before, it's just 30 minutes of just stuff. Then the last half hour, you get to the well, less than half hour, you get to the good stuff. So, what do you think? Who do you think Kyle and Brad are going to send to elimination? How is elimination going to work? Does Carl need to get over this Kyle thing because clearly he doesn't care about you? Well, he does care because he gets jealous, but I don't know. I just hate seeing Cara like this. I hate seeing Cara like this, but at the same time, though, I said this before, she played herself by on Finn Dennis when she chose Kyle over Leroy. And I think a majority of us saw that, Kyle is just using you. He is just using you. So I hope Carl gets out of his face. And Marie, I said, I'm not been the biggest fan of Marie, but maybe I'll just see a difference. Then again, I don't really know many names people. I just go by from what I see on TV. So I don't know them personally. They probably are a good person in their personal lives. But Marie, I think she just needs to like tell Carl, you need to step out of it. We need to win $1 million. Like get over the whole Kyle thing. I just hate this have this Marie and Kyle thing go on every single episode. It's been going on for 2 episodes now. We had to deal with it for the 3rd time. Oh my god. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you think this challenge is getting off to a little slow start? Do you think it'll pick up? I think it will pick up, but I just don't like. I hate slow starts. Normally when the season starts, I want it to be, excuse me, bam, get off on the right foot. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll talk to you later, everyone. Take care.